I'm calling it here. I'm done with silver. More and more I see among YouTubers and in the comment section that silver has lost its luster. People are quitting silver in droves. Or are they? Let's get into it. One thing is clear. 2023 was silver's year to shine. Premiums finally came down. The spot price came down. Dealer inventory was up. It was a great time to load up on silver to fill our home safes until they were bursting. So why now do we find ourselves in this place where silver has fallen out of favor? First, I think we have to look at the broader physical silver investing market. Has it really fallen out of favor? Take a look at this chart, the Silver Purchase Index. It shows the volume of customers buying silver bullion coins through major online dealers. As we can see, physical silver demand remains strong, even exceeding volume from last August. So what is going on out there? Why all the sad faces? First of all, the reason I've paused silver buying myself is that I have enough. Strategically, it would make sense to shift stacking to another asset to diversify my holdings, which would be gold in my case. As for the broader stacking community, here are 8 reasons why I think sentiment may be changing. 1. Market uncertainty. The global economy is facing headwinds from inflation, rising interest rates, and potential recessionary fears. This can lead to investors seeking safer havens and pulling back from riskier assets like silver. 2. Diminished expectations. After a strong 2020, silver prices have trended down. This might have dampened some investors' enthusiasm and lowered expectations for future returns. Now, compare that to gold, which had a similar strong increase in price in 2020 and has continued in an upward trend to reach record highs. We've been stacking silver year after year, yet it doesn't seem to go anywhere, while other assets are leaving silver behind. It's not hard to conclude that had we been stacking gold, our position would be much better off now. 3. Unrealistic expectations. Much of the hype around silver on social media has contributed to this idea that it's going to moon any day now. 10x or 100x claims are common. The only thing that is 10x'd is their ad revenue from clickbait titles. These hype channels are poison, and please don't get caught up in all that. 4. Gold versus silver. Gold, often viewed as a more safe precious metal, may be attracting greater investor interest compared to silver in a risk-averse environment. Like I said, I'm switching to gold. It's not because I hate silver now. It just makes sense to diversify. 5. Lack of catalysts. Currently, there aren't any major catalysts like industrial demand spikes or geopolitical events driving silver prices. This can lead to a slower market and less excitement among stackers. The silver deficit story is old news now. Even though supply has not been meeting demand for several years, there is enough above-ground stockpile to prevent a true silver shortage, for the time being. 6. Media attention. Silver tends to get less mainstream media coverage compared to gold, potentially contributing to a feeling of it being less exciting or relevant. 7. Cryptocurrency competition. Some investors might have shifted their focus from precious metals to alternative assets like cryptocurrencies, further reducing silver's appeal. Bitcoin has been on a tear lately, having recovered much of its losses at the end of 2022, and there's a lot of hype in the news about a Bitcoin ETF. 8. Too much silver. It seems like every week there's something new coming out in silver. Collectibles, commemoratives, medallions, branded products. It's just too much. It's overwhelming. It feels like silver is getting cheapened by this flood of merch. Can we stop the insanity and get back to more bullion coins and bars and less of this profiteering? Hardly any of this stuff will ever be worth more than melt. It's fun, yes, for a while, but that just cheapens the experience of stacking. Those are my thoughts on quitting silver. I'm sure you have your own thoughts too. However, it's important to consider this. Silver remains historically undervalued. Despite the recent slump, silver prices are still above their historical average, suggesting potential long-term upside. Industrial demand continues to grow. Silver's industrial applications continue to expand, particularly in green technologies, offering a fundamental basis for demand and potential price growth in the future. The market is cyclical. Silver has historically gone through periods of volatility and stagnation, followed by periods of strong growth. The current lull may be temporary, and a reversal could be around the corner. I'm certainly not selling any silver. That stack is for retirement. Silver is volatile, so we have to expect wild swings as well as stagnation. One day it will swing our way, and happiness will be a safe full of silver. Let us know how you feel, and be sure to hit that like button if you found any of this useful. I would be so grateful because it truly does help the channel. If you're interested in seeing more content like this about safeguarding your future by stacking precious metals, be sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. Thanks for sticking around until the end. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.